Hello everybody, welcome to 2022 Racing. My name is Daniel. I'm a team leader for Team Danatech. I wanted to go over real quick the team racing points and stuff like that. Thank you for understanding. It'll take me a little bit of time to get everybody's numbers off Moto Tally and get them input into this spreadsheet that's behind me. I'll try to post pictures or screenshots of each team, and if you guys have any protests to it, just get with me, shoot me a message. This is a living document. I'll do my best to update it as soon as possible. This may run up to a week behind, so we might be at the next race. That'll give everybody a chance to say, hey, you missed this guy's class or whatever. If you see in the scoring rows here, if you see a DNS, you may not be able to see all the names and numbers and stuff, but if you see a DNS, that means I did not see them. I did my best to go through Moto Tally, through the overalls, find as many people's classes that I might not have had. Again, I can't go through every rider and every class and try to find them. So if you see someone that I don't have their class listed, if you get with me on the class, if you see a DNS, don't freak out. If that guy did race, just shoot me a message and say, yeah, he's in this class, or I may have missed him. Team ads are over. We decided the first race of the season was the cutoff for that. So I want to say too, this will change as bumps happen in the season. Okra, when they change your class or bump you or promote you, the points that you receive will be updated. So if you have a rider that gets bumped, it'll help me out if you let me know. But I'm still going to do my best to go back if I don't see a guy or gal rider, and I'll get them in the class, and when it changes, they'll receive the points for the new class that they're in that gets transferred with them. So this first couple rounds of scoring, you'll see your score, but it may change by race 3, when they try to settle everybody into their classes. So what we decided to do too is on the not having enough racers to make the minimum, we talked about in the first video that I made, there'd be a penalty. We're not going to take the lowest placing rider for all the teams, because I think that would just run away with too large a gap to try to make up. So I think the best way to do it is each team that is a complete team will highlight. Once I take those, it generates an average down here in the bottom. So for like this race, our team average was 7.8. That'll round to 8 points plus a 2-point penalty. So if a team doesn't have enough riders, there's too many DNSs, we'll have to, we'll put 10 points in their DNSs until they meet the minimum number. So this number is generated off the top 7 riders. And if you see hashtag number with an exclamation, that means you didn't make enough. So if I come over here to the season totals, this one right here has a pound sign number. It didn't have enough riders show up for this race. So I'll go off of the average, like Youngblood Racing here, this team, their average is 2.7. So the highest average was actually my team, 7.8. So 8 points plus 2, 10 will be added to the team until they have enough riders. Remember, we are allowing up to 3 fill-ins. I'm not going to change the name of the rider. Just say, for example, if Kevin Lindy Smith says I can't make a race and I want to add somebody, I'll message somebody to say, hey, this was before the race. Kevin Lindy Smith is now going to be replaced by this rider in this class. I'm not going to change the name in the class, just whatever that person gets, I'll input those points on Kevin's line, and then it'll generate a new total. So use them wisely, because like if you only have one racer that might not make a race, but you think you got your other 10 or 11 guys strong and you'll score high enough, you might want to save that add in for when you won't have enough racers, so you don't have to take a max points hit. So I'm pretty easy to get along with. I mean, shoot me a message if you got a protest. I'll do my best. Like I said, this is a living document. I'm learning as we're going, I need the team leaders. When I do post pictures, look at your team. If you have any disputes, if there was, say there was a protest and something changed, just let me know. I'll look in Moto Tally and I'll update their numbers. So with that being said, let's have fun team racing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. We have 8 teams, so that's a lot of people for me to input. I'll do my best as fast as I can, and try to get it as right as I can the first time. But again, be patient with me, and let's have fun team racing, and pick up some new riders if you need to meet somebody new out there. And if you have any questions, you can just hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Thank you.